All right, I had eggs upstairs. I can have the pepperoni in the fridge. I can have the cheese in the fridge because the 22-year-old who's now dead told me that she paid for it. Okay, now I can have the eggs upstairs because I don't think those are Papa's. So you're gonna tell me that a Papa guy is going to come in here now and tell me why did you eat the man's eggs upstairs? Who gave you permission to touch that? Because you see, everything that happens in this house comes from somewhere. It doesn't just happen in this house for no reason. It comes from somewhere. And whenever something comes from somewhere, I am going to voice that something until that somewhere stops bringing that problem in this house. First of all, I'm going to tell you stop listening to the music. Because if you have a problem with hearing the Christianity in the music, and there's going to be a problem with the Christianity being in the music, there's always going to be a problem in this house that's going to come from somewhere. Especially when you listen to music and you're lip singing the music, and then you're telling me that I can't eat the pepperoni because the female child who's now dead paid for it. I can't eat the cheese because the female child who's now dead paid for it. And now I can't eat the eggs in the house because a grown ass Asian man, well, it's not Papa's. It's not Papa's eggs because they want someone who is not Papa to come in the house in order to tell me about don't touch the guy's egg because it's not Papa's stuff. So you see, anything that comes to me in this house and a knock comes on my door, you are going to hear about it verbally because I seem to keep hearing about your problems and I'm going to tell you what I got from it. Because I didn't get the original message of the fucking telephone conversation. Because that is not where it began, but that's what it led to. So if you're gonna fucking play telephone, I'm gonna tell you. Because that's the game you're playing, and that's the end result is you want to know if I heard the message from the telephone game, which ends with don't eat the fucking food in this house because it's not fucking yours. That's what it ends with. Don't eat the food in this fucking house because it's not your fucking food to eat. Now, I said there are other prisoners in this home. That was not an answer to the telephone message. But it started a string of lies when I said it, and other people are trying to erase the fact by editing that video to say I didn't say it. I have the original copy of what I said. Do I make myself clear? I have the original copy. There are other people in this house. There are other foods in this fridge. I must ask permission to eat the food in this house, but not when it comes to the pepperoni or the cheese or the eggs. Because this Asian fool who tried that is allergic to eggs and he's not supposed to be eating the eggs. So let me state that information for those of you who are trying to edit a video that I shared out of my own fear that he is trying to eat eggs in order to make himself sick by approaching my son to say I ate his food. I know about him already. He's allergic to eggs. He's not supposed to eat it. He is not supposed to be eating those eggs, which means those eggs are not his to eat in the fridge. So let a papa guy come in here and tell me about the eggs, and let it be John Stewart that does it. Let him do it, because you are getting the connection that I do understand the telephone. I get it. But this is not funny when you are threatening my life for doing my job in reporting you with you playing the telephone